Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, have you heard the news? So, as it per my last reading, the cards indicated that Harry and Meghan were gate crashers, that they actually were not invited, but they brazenly showed up, probably giving grace to Harry, a royal, to come in. Took a few and I said there's no pictures. Well, sure enough, the next day some pictures showed up on Kris Jenner and on Kim Kardashian's Instagram. And guess what? They're down. They've been taken down. So I want to know who ordered those pictures down. Was it the Kardashians themselves? Because there's some kind of a hint that they were getting so many bad comments on those pictures. And you have to think the Kardashians get a lot of bad comments to begin with. So you have to imagine how bad the comments are on the pictures with Harry and Meghan that they decided to take them down. Now, was it the Kardashians that said, oh, this is terrible. I don't want this memory of my birthday. Let's take these pictures down. Or was it Harry and Meghan? Or was it like Meghan saying, oh my God, I don't want to see all those bad comments about me on Instagram. Please take those pictures down. Or Meghan's PR asking to take them down. Or was Meghan and Harry, did they get pressure from the British royal family? There are some rumblings that it didn't sit well, that Harry and Meghan were out partying while all the other senior royals were honoring Remembrance Day. And today is November 11th. And we always do our favorite Remembrance Day activities. As I've mentioned before, my grandfather was a POW in World War II. He was held captive in Germany. And if it wasn't for the Canadian soldiers and American soldiers, he wouldn't be here or he wouldn't have escaped. So I've always held a very special place in my heart for the military, especially on Remembrance Day. So my hat tip to them today. All right. Back to our reading. Who ordered those pictures to be taken down? Who ordered those pictures to be taken down? Who ordered those pictures to be taken down? Who ordered those pictures? So what we're going to look for is I just about said military. So we're going to look for, of course, Kris is a Scorpio with this being her birthday. So she'll be the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords is Kim. And then, of course, we have our Knights of Pentacles and Wands, are too immature. See if that came. We'll see if it's the Emperor, if it came from the royal family. So let's just see how it goes here. If the cards can tell us who ordered those pictures down. Who ordered those pictures down? Who ordered to take those pictures down off of Instagram? And we have to remember our Page of Swords is my internet card, and especially the social media. So we'll see if that's in reverse, then that would be the trolls. Shall we begin? Well, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to say that would be PR. That would be the people who work for Harry and Meghan. Could possibly even be the PR of the Kardashians, right? Obviously, they have social media managers. They have their own PR. This is somebody who is a professional, wasn't doing their job. This is the argument, the struggle. What do we do? This could be choice. The lovers here, but maybe there was 5 pictures. That's why there is 5. Here's all the communication around those 5 pictures. controversy around those pictures. The world, we're getting lots of boobies today. Very unsuccessfully put out into the world. Wow, the tower. Wow. I'm going to say that it was a choice to take them down. I think this is the backlash, because the world upright would be your actual photograph that you're presenting to the world. The Instagram is a worldwide platform. You're presenting to the world, especially if you have a public account, different things that are going on. And with the tower here, I think that they realized it was a bit of a disaster. I think this is the trolls coming out. I think this is a choice to take these two down off of the Instagram. Yeah, I think it was a PR play. I don't think it was personal, because we have the 8 of Pentacles here. That's work. That's somebody who works at their job. So I'm wondering if this PR person almost slipped or wasn't doing their job, allowing those pictures to go up. Yeah, this was like, take them off now. This tower card, disaster, complete disaster. King of Cups. Now, we read that as Corey Gamble. His birthday was yesterday, November 10th. He's a Scorpio. So he could have been the one who was watching the social media account. Also, there could have been some kind of exchange of money here. Some kind of or this could even be the distribution of pictures. Wow, I wonder what money has to do with it. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Look at the money. 8, 6, 9. Did somebody not pay? Did somebody not pay? Now, to me, this would be Kris. This would be, her being with all the money, the successful, almost like birthday. I'm getting that, it was her party and she'll cry if she wants to. Also with the world card here, I think she's almost feeling like it was unsuccessful to have them on her Instagram. Almost something between her and Corey. They were like, yeah, maybe we should take them off. And again, I think there's part of it that Kris didn't want those negative comments on her birthday pictures here. The Fool. Maybe they had no idea there'd be that much of a backlash. King of Wands in reverse. I don't know who this King of Wands is. Oh, betrayal. Betrayal. You know who the King of Wands could be? We have to remember just about everyone there is represented by WME. And the King of Wands is Ari Emanuel, the guy who owns or was the director or started WME. I think this is him. I think he's the one who also ordered it to be taken down, because you have to remember, Meghan and Harry are part of his product too. So to see them slammed like that within his circle is not good for business. He may have ordered them down. I think it was a combination. The 3 of them talked about it. And I think it may have not even been an option for Kris and Kim. Here's the betrayal. I think that Meghan is feeling that, like, you're my boss too, or, the betrayal that they put them up there, then take them down. Can you imagine how she must be feeling today? That, here she thought she was such good friends with the Kardashians. She could, crash the party and get her pictures up, and everybody, she's got her rigor mortis face on, and she's feeling extremely betrayed and heartbroken. I think they had no idea. They had no idea the negative comments they could have. I think this was a combination, between Kris wanting to look like, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. And I think Ari also made her take them down in some respects. Wow. Knight of Swords in reverse, attacking with words. There it is. There's all the trolls. There's all the attacking with words. Knight of Wands in reverse. There's Meghan. She is not happy at all. She did have a strategy. Seven of Swords upright. She had a strategy with those pictures. Look how famous I am. Look at me. She had her strategy, and it just turned into a nightmare for her. And now they're out in the cold. This is the end of their relationship with Kardashians. This is the end. Because remember, Meghan's been nurturing this along, getting her, like, where was Doria? I thought Doria and Kris were fabulous friends. Doria wasn't there. I thought they were fabulous friends. I think in those pictures where Harry is leading, because every other time Meghan is leading, I think with Harry leading, I think that they would have been embarrassed to say, sorry, you're not invited. They'd be like, oh, it's Harry, it's a royalty, we better, okay, let them in. This is turning out to be an absolute nightmare for Meghan. She is out in the cold. Also, she left with no deals. Apparently, there's a blind item that she was trying to get a deal with Jeff Bezos, and he's like, no, perhaps he heard what went on the set at the Amazon show that's currently being filmed. So they left with no deals. They're totally kicked out. And I think this is the end. We'll see. This is the end of something with the Kardashians. I think they may realize that she's bad news. And could this be her and Harry? Absolutely. We're all picking up those vibes as well. Maybe Harry's like, okay, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. But one thing we do not have here is the royal family. We do not have the firm forcing this issue. We don't have the Hierophant. We don't have the Emperor. That would be like all the royal part of it, right? The King of Swords, William, couldn't care less, really. So it's not pressure from the royal family. This had nothing to do with the royal family. So they can blame the royal family all they want. This is their own character precedes them. But no, they're done. They're out in the cold. I'm gonna call it right now. I'll be shocked if we ever see the Kardashians and the Flopples ever together again. Words were spoken, trust me. Words were spoken here. This even could be Kim and Meghan having words. Meghan say, oh, why did you take down my pictures? Because they were a bloody nightmare. We had to get rid of the nightmare that is you. You're out in the cold now. So there you go. Good for you, Meghan. Well done. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.